We literally had to go out and earn the money to drop into the raffle on Friday night, go back Monday morning, hammer out another week, see what we had for profit after payroll and taxes were paid, and throw the rest in the raffle. And we did that week after week after week.
My buddy, who's crazy, put a bunch of money in for my day.
This is like the pinnacle, right, of our entire hunting career combined is John's tag for his finale.
Congratulations, Jonathan. You're the winner of the Bighorn Sheep raffle tag for 2024. Holy fuck! Ben, Dale, and I grew up hunting together. I was, 4 or 5 years younger, 3, 4 years younger. And so I'm hunting and doing school, and he's 13, 14, 15, working his butt off. And so he would jump in with us on weekends, and then we kind of did that through high school. We grew up in central Washington, and he moved up to the San Juans, and they were logging in the San Juans. They would use draft horses, and so they were doing low impact logging in some areas in the San Juans. And so he was working more than we were. I was hunting all the time.
This is Ben.
Yeah, I have a tree I'd like you to come look at. It's actually my neighbor's tree.
Okay. I can do that. If you want to send me a text message with your address, name, and a phone number.
Okay, sounds
Perfect.
good.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
See you, bye. That's just nonstop. That's everywhere you go. Constantly just capture name, phone number, address. So I grew up in Onalaska, Washington, little bitty town. Our family was a family of 8. 1 mom, 1 dad, 8 kids. I'm 14 years old. Told my folks I wasn't doing school, and they just said, okay, you gotta be working. Went to work full-time in the timber industry, running a cable skidder, yard and logs for a logging company. I met John in April of '82. John was probably the number one guy that was always over at the house, almost daily. We were kids running around with recurve bows. Anything was fair game. So it was constant practice. My dad's working in the timber industry full-time. We ended up moving to the San Juans in 1994, and there was animals all over the island that we were on. And so there was deer hunting, duck hunting, goose hunting. There was quite a bit. So that kind of popped things open a little bit for us, because up until then we've just been hunting on the farm.
He moved up there away from us, and there was deer all over those islands. And so he killed his first blacktail up there pretty young, and he's like, you guys got to come up. And then I went up there the next year, and then I was with him and killed my first blacktail. There was kind of these legends like around town, like, oh, that one guy, he's gone to Alaska. Like, you never would have thought that would happen.
Yeah, I mean, that momentum was started in the early 90s. Probably even before that, but we didn't really start knocking stuff down successfully until the early 90s. 92, 93, 94, those years, I remember the list that we had of stuff that we'd gotten. During all this, the big focus is work. It's 22, 23 years old, but John and I are still doing stuff. We're still going on small trips.
Kind of escalated relatively quickly from Oregon to Washington to Idaho, and then to Colorado, and then it just went nuts.
I'm working, and I'm planning out the next trip. And John will laugh, he'll totally agree. He's like, that's Ben. He's like, he's mapping out what's next.
We've left for so many hunts where he does his payroll, he pays his guys, and he pays his mortgage, and there's no money in the bank account, and we're hunting.
Yeah, and the only income is high climbing, cutting timber, running a tree service crew. There's no trust fund. There's definitely not mom and dad's helping out. Yeah, it's just what you can pull together.
He's working and making experiences. And so we're looking at a magazine in one base camp, and it shows the 29, and we're sitting there like, oh, Ben's like, let's do the 29. I was like, no.
And at that point, I think I had 11 animals. John had maybe 9. We would go earn the money, pay for a hunt or 2, go back, earn some more money, pay for another hunt. It was literally like that.
Like it or not, a lot of these things are expensive. That's a different topic.
You got to decide, do you want that out there and the memories and the stories, or do you want to have a perfect portfolio and did everything exactly correct financially?
He's like, there's $1,500 in the account. I've got to be home on Tuesday because I got to sell Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to pay payroll on the following Tuesday.
Chasing raffle tags for myself and for John, my cushion is 0. I'll go to 0 and not bat an eye. We've been pretty aware that get out there while you can. You know, don't wait until you can afford all of it or until it all is just right, because it won't be.
I don't like this. It's more nervous than I've ever been in a competition by far. It's an Oregon Fish and Game raffle. This is the goat we didn't put in for this, but my buddy who's crazy put a bunch of money in for my name, like a pretty good chunk. So it's still, the odds are not in our favor, but there's a decent chance. So it makes you sick. They draw the numbers and then you get down to the end and there's names on the screen. And
yes, next up.
So we're like 5-10 minutes away from
ping pong balls. Those
being a little bummed or pretty happy.
No, I was like, we've got this. We can pull this off.
He puts in, it's a lot less than an auction tag, but it's a lot more than anybody would be comfortable losing. One of the guys we hunting with just texted me. He's like, he feels sick. I was like, yeah, I'm legitimately about to throw up. Because it's tight. Taxes were bad. Everything's bad. We're just going for broke. And he texted me like stage 2 that day. And he's like, I did. I put my phone on. I was like, oh my gosh.
So all the way up until the day of, I'm out there earning. Like I'm on a job. I'm with a client. I've got a whole crew spread out in front of me over this giant hillside over the ocean. We're doing this big view enhancement. And I'm trying to put the raffle out of my mind. I'm like, we know, we're all in. Clock's ticking, we know that's about to go, and I'm just trying not to think about it at all because I don't want to get sick.
The guy that was under the screen, you couldn't see his name, so here we go. Next one is going to be this. I'll reset. Oh my gosh. The odds are you don't win. I'm not a big gambler. I like playing cards and throwing around $100 or $20 or whatever, but I'm not throwing around big money. And
I mean, keep in mind, this is like the pinnacle, right, of our entire hunting career combined is John's tag for his finale.
This is crazy. I've never felt like this before about hunting. This is silly.
And I remember standing out on the point. I like climbed out right over the ocean, and I'm just kind of just taking a breath. Clients behind me, crews below me on this cliff, and I'm just like, okay, you know, it's about to go. And that's when it started getting pretty wild.
We have 58,877 entries for Bighorn sheep this year.
Jesus, I pray that John can get the sheep tag and that if he gets it, that he can get a big sheep and that he can hopefully get it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Good luck to John.
And our first number is the number 6. Narrows it down to 8,457.
Here from 58 to 8,000.
Our next number drawn is the number 6 again. And with that, we've got 1,231 potential winning entries.
Oh, I don't like this.
Number 1. That narrowed down to 171 potential winning entries.
If my name's not on there, it might already be over.
Number 4 narrows us down to 31.
Oh, this is not cool. This is horrible. It's like torture. Just say yes or no.
Number 4 again. So this narrows it down to 5 entries.
There's a name under here you can't see. But it's not looking good.
And the next number is a 1. There's no exact matches to that number, so the one gets set aside. The number 2. And with that, we have a winner, Jonathan Pynch. Congratulations, Jonathan. You're the winner of the Bighorn Sheep raffle tag for 2024.
Freaking got it! Oh my gosh!
I've never been, I don't usually get, oh my word.
That is insane.
Horse!
I
Horse!
always think you would.
Oh, my name wasn't even on the screen! You couldn't even see it! Wow! No way! I don't remember any of it. It was like so surreal. Oh my gosh! Thank you. I don't. Yeah, unbelievable. Thank you.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good.
All right, I gotta go get some weight in the backpack and start hiking.
Yeah, it's go time.
Unreal. Okay, bye.
Later.
We're throwing in our last $100 into that thing to make that thing pop.
It's still real. We're going hunting.
What's up, you lucky mother?
What's up? I wanted to run something by you, and I haven't talked to Dan. I haven't told anybody, but because of our conversation on the way down the mountain last year, I'm heavily thinking about putting a pretty good effort with a bow.
Yeah, so I've probably had 25 bighorn hunters tell me they're gonna use a bow,
Yep.
and it's happened twice.
Yeah.
But the big caveat to that is they're not you, and if there was anybody that could do it, it'd be you. If I had the tag personally, I'd probably give that a large consideration myself, you know?
Yeah.
The number 2. And with that, we have a winner, Jonathan Pynch. Congratulations, Jonathan. You're the winner of the Bighorn Sheep raffle tag for 2024. I did a lot of bow hunting when I was young, and obviously the last bunch of years have been focused on rifles. But this hunt, I really wanted to chase it with a bow, and so it's probably been, since I shot a lot, probably 4, 5, 6, 7 years maybe. I mean, every year I'll pick it up a little bit, but not, I haven't had an archery tag in a while. So it's a special tag, and when it's over, I think it'll be a little bittersweet. A pretty good chance of breaking a state record with a bow, which is just fun. I've never been into that, but you start thinking about things with tags like this that I don't normally think about. There's all kinds of, when you're a kid and Christmas is over, like Christmas Eve is way better than the night of Christmas. And so like leading up to this hunt, it's all better. I mean, hunting is interesting because there's the bittersweet moment, there's the kill, there's all kinds of different things. There's so many emotions involved, especially with a tag like this, that I just want to savor it. It's once in a it's once in a lifetime. This is the craziest thing I could ever dream of in the hunting side of things.
August 1st, day 1 of this hunt. It's hot. It's about 100 degrees right now. It's gonna get hotter. As of right now, we just gotta get eyes on these dang sheep again.
So you take the size of the canyon, the severity of the weather. It's the deepest river canyon in North America, bigger than the Grand Canyon. We're scouting, it's 115, 116 degrees. You can't even function. You just lay in the river midday trying to stay cool down at the bottom of that canyon. It's called Hell's Canyon for a reason. With a gun, I know I can make one stock and I'm gonna 99% kill the round. When I bring bow hunting into that, it's gotta be right for a stock. They gotta be in the right position, the wind's gotta be right. There's so many variables, the terrain, the cover, just on and on and on.
It's from these rams. If that. Gonna poke up. Try to get a real good, nice look at him.
We were running back up the river and we saw Red and his buddies come around the base of this hill, right above camp. So he's 220 yards. Not an awesome spot for a stock. So
We had been in there the year prior with Ben and another guy, and Red, target ram, has been looked at and seen, and nobody was correct on the size.
John doesn't want to shoot this ram really till Ben gets here. So we're looking for excuses to stall is what's going on.
So these rams start standing up. All of a sudden, Red stands up from behind this rock, and we're up on the Idaho side of the river glassing across the Oregon side, and we're like, geez. Like,
yeah, it's one of those things. I've never had our target ram on opening date and no one have a weapon in our hands. It's a first for us.
First time for everything.
Oh yeah, man.
The last night before we went out, he ended up bedding about 50 yards above the river on this bench, and the mirage was down, and I got some really good footage of him.
Look how long that left side is.
I was like, that's the ram, there's nothing else. I did not know how big it would end up being.
If we stopped right now, not that we're going to, but I could look back and be like, we knocked a dent in it. And that's pretty satisfying. Got a guy that you grew up with that's, incredible guy. You got the opportunity to go side by side, step for step through every one of them. That's pretty high on my list of accomplishments. And, it's a big milestone. We're not done yet, but.
What Ben's done, his vision and how he's accomplished it. Nobody remembers stories of people that go halfway. It's people that commit and go the distance and finish what they started. Do whatever you're doing to the best that you can do it, and that's what makes memories, builds relationships, and makes people interesting. This is the coolest part of this, all this is people. Who you meet, the memories you build, and that's what transforms people and makes a story worth telling.
Felt good, right? Like right when we came down here.
Where's Pynch?
The next day, the plan is crew crosses the river, goes up on the Idaho side of the river, is glassing across. Matt and I stay on the Oregon side and wait.
This is his last one for the sheep finale, the 29. Hopefully the state record and the buckle.
We've been waiting for them to come down to water all day. We're getting above them, gotta figure out where they're at, work up and down with them until we can get a shot. So hopefully they'll be underwater for a while.
Red and the band of rams he was in would come down the river every day, like 8:30, 9:30.
If we get right there and they feed down the river and we're money, if they stay in this greenstone, we stay in the draw.
We work our way to them. It's about 1.5 miles, 2 miles upriver. And so now it's cat and mouse, right?
I think we got good cover right now. It's gonna run out, so watch that we do.
They got below us going towards the river where we started working towards them.
They can see us if we move forward anymore.
Right. If we, hey, John, if we kind of roll back and tuck right in there, and then there's a good gap, you shoot right out of there. They'll never see you. Like,
right now. They're just beating up there. Hopefully they work down this way a little bit. It's pretty green through the bottom,
So we're working around. I was like, this isn't working. So we pull back out, hike back up, get above them.
did you see him?
we're in a pretty good spot, but I just didn't feel great about it. And I got Matt with me. We're trying to video. We're trying to work in position. And there's a couple trails up where there's an old fence line from an old sheep farm forever ago. And they started kind of working up that. I wanted to go a little further upriver, but they're kind of hooking back. So I set up, Matt sets up a few yards behind me because I think they're going to come up. We're 20, 30 yards on like range and stuff, getting ready. I'm pretty buried behind a rock. I don't have much of a view, but I don't know the angle Matt's got either. We're trying to get this on film. The lead ram, there's a ram in front of Red. He doesn't like something. They ended up hooking right below us. I mean, I never even range. It was sub 15 yards. Wind's not great, but mostly going uphill still, so I'm not too stressed about wind at the moment. I'm looking down at the river. Matt's to my right. They're hooking to the right towards Matt. Matt at this point is going like this with his camera over his head backwards, like trying to look at the viewfinder, keep everything in focus.
Dude, right on. That was unbelievable. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. He's right there. He died 31 yards away. I shot him at 20, he died in 11 yards. Shot him right through the heart. Just walking, slow walk, and just smoked him. Well, obviously not a real tough shot at 20, but he ran 11 yards and died. That was insane. That's one of the most insane moments I've ever had in my life. Holy smokes. Dude, congrats. Thank you, buddy. Okay, double hug. Oh,
29.
Dude, holy smokes.
Nice work,
dude.
man.
Unbelievable.
Just an absolute giant. Got him with a bow. Oregon 2024, North American 29, Grand Slam ram. Everybody's here. Just, I don't even. We knew he was big. We didn't know he's this big. I think he's very big. I'm pretty excited. Just a beautiful ram.
It's a wild ride, and people say, "Oh, you look back, you regret doing this." No way, no way. I'd rather have the stories, the adventures, and the memories of what we built, and I've been fortunate enough to do both.